Alright, by now I'm sure many of you have seen or attended the Remix finale event. My condolences to anyone who didn't get to see the live event. It was absolutely not what I was expecting.
Oh my god, we're going home again.
What? Yeah! I don't want to mindlessly glaze this event like your typical Fortnite content creator, but I cannot believe how much Epic has outdone themselves with this one. And it's no surprise that over 11 million players showed up to witness it firsthand. They truly earned this level of engagement. I, as well as my friends, were going into this event with extremely low expectations, especially after how terribly disappointed I was with the Remix Prelude event and how critical I was towards Chapter 2 Remix as a whole. So by the end of the concert, I sat there wondering, was the Remix finale live event worth it? Was enduring the Prelude event and a month of various issues that plagued Chapter 2 Remix actually worth it? I think what made the Prelude event so disappointing in the first place was the expectations that were set. Players were hoping for a proper conclusion to Chapter 5, something lore related or something similar to the Remix finale event. Something like the Ariana Grande or Travis Scott concert. Not a live stream of a concert in Times Square, and because we expected a concert during the Remix finale event, we didn't have any higher expectations, which I believe is something Epic should absolutely improve on going forward, to make the end of chapter events more significant. They did it really well when we ended Chapter 1 and 2. Both events were like a proper goodbye to the maps we as a community loved the most. But back to the finale live event, the event itself felt like it was heading toward another letdown, starting off with what seemed to be a remake of the Device event from Chapter 2 Season 2, until Snoop Dogg started to perform Drop It Like It's Hot again. And I felt like at the time we were starting to head in the direction of another Prelude event. But then, the visuals shifted. Everything changed. The entire experience hit completely different. Even though there wasn't much interaction during the event, the visuals, the music, and the performances were absolutely stellar. The comic book art style during Eminem's segment was easily one of my favorite parts. Even as someone who wasn't a fan of Ice Spice's music, who noticed the lack of Travis Scott in the Ice Spice segment, and who felt conflicted about Juice WRLD being in Fortnite, I still found myself enjoying the concert, especially with how they handled the Juice WRLD segment. And the animated music video at the end was kind of emotional but breathtaking, and the animation was absolutely beautiful. That said, now putting my glazing stick aside, I do have one critique, which is surprising for someone like me who's usually more critical towards Fortnite. I felt like there was a lack of lore in the event, and I get that it was meant to be a concert, but with the inclusion of Hope, Jones, and a glimpse of the new map, I expected at least some narrative elements to tie to the storyline. Even just a hint of explanation would have been enough, but I'll admit this is more of a nitpick than a major complaint from me. Other than that, I am simply put speechless, and I personally feel like Epic has truly outdone themselves this time. So to answer the question, was the Remix finale event even worth it? In my opinion, absolutely. As much as I believe the Prelude event and the season itself was terrible, I cannot deny that this event has given me a more positive outlook on Fortnite as a whole. And while I think this is a step in the right direction for Epic Games, that doesn't necessarily mean that Chapter 6 will be good. We'll just have to wait and see how that pans out. But what do you think? Let me know your thoughts, because as much as I like to sit here and talk about how much things suck, I love to have an open conversation with you guys. Anyways, thanks for watching. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe for future uploads, and I'll hopefully see you in Chapter 6, I guess.